Hey guys, so this is the dried up version of what I did last time. So it's been like 2-3 days, and it's pretty much dry and super hard. Like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you remember my last video, I did some resin work on my body part, and pretty much this is the final result of it. The product is dry and it has taken the shape pretty well. Same is the case with the side panels, and they are pretty firm to the touch, but I can still feel they are a little soft inside because of the carton box, and it is almost the same case in the last part as well. However, the next step is that I'll work with the fiber cloth to make it firm and sturdy like a real fabricated item. So this is also the first time I'm working on the fiber cloth. So before I started working on it, I watched few videos on YouTube to make sure that I do it right way. And the first thing you need to do is measure your part that you're building and have at least like 2-3 inches extra cloth while you're working on it. I did the same by cutting few extra inches on the cloth and kept it aside. So the next thing which I need to do is make sure the cloth fits right in right places, because there are a lot of curves and bends on it. So that's what I'm going to start working on. So if you can see, now that I have pressed the cloth in the shape of the part that I was building, it has taken the shape very well, and I know that this part will fit right in there. So the next thing I'm gonna do is measure the same for the remaining two pieces. All the cut pieces are done and they are ready. So the next step is to work on the resin coat. So if you don't remember how to work on that, do check my last video where I have explained everything that you need to know about how to apply, how to mix everything. The first step is just taking my weighing scale and mixing up the stuff together. So the resin is ready to apply, and now I'm gonna take the first part and apply a light coat of this resin so that the fiber cloth sticks nicely on the surface. Now you don't have to use a lot, because if you put a lot it will kind of slide, and it's just not gonna work very well. So that's what I found, and I'm gonna do the same so that the end result does not get messed up, because I haven't done many other extra spares. So this is like one shot, do it or break it, right? So once you're done, you gently press the fiber cloth against the surface and give a little dab so that whatever resin that's on the surface, it get absorbed on the cloth, and it pretty much sticks quite easily. So once that is done, the next step is you apply the resin from the outside. So basically what happens is the resin kind of sticks to the cloth from inside and outside and breaks the cloth. So there is some chemical reaction gonna go which kind of softens the cloth and bonds together. So that's what I learned, and that basically starts your curing process. So I pretty much completed the surface done, and I had to press a little hard on the uh, edges where we had like different shapes and all that, because uh, it kinds of tend to wiggle a lot. So I need to make sure that they stick in the edges as well as in the flatter surface. So what I did was applied a little bit more resin on the places where it was not taking the shape. Pretty much it fixed everything, and to make sure it stays there, I just started applying all the resin on the other side of the part and fold the cloth inside. So now it pretty much is taking the shape very well, but the work is little tedious and it's kind of irritating sometimes because it keeps sticking to my hand, and the shape keeps like sticking everywhere, like it's sticky situation for me. But I'm pretty much handling it as I go, uh, and the parts are also working very well. So once this is finally done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the excess if there are any, because that shouldn't be a problem. And anyway, to get the complete part, you will do everything. And the messy thing that I found was once I start, once I was done on the edges, it keeps unsticking, like the excess cloth which I had, which I put on the backside, it keeps popping up. So what I did was uh, I just brushed it through, and most of it were like, I don't know, it was like broken. So the good thing about all this is though it's a messy job and took about like 1 hour or something to complete the job, uh, at the end I used some clips to keep everything in one place, and the last thing which is left for me is to dry it up.
Hey guys, so this is the dried up version of what I did last time. So it's been like 2-3 days, and it's pretty much dry and super hard, like fiber hard, pretty hard. So this has come up well. So I did some sanding to remove the extra parts, and I messed it up a little. So it is little soft on the edges, but most part where it was done well, it's come up very well. So it's super hard, it's not flexing, it's just like a plastic part that comes from the factory or you get fabricated outside. So once I'm done with the clamps, I'm gonna put more layers on this to make it more sturdier and complete, and then it will go for the paint shop. So if you like this video, do hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. There are tons of other contents on my channel, so do check it out. Not tons, just kidding, but do check them out. And until next time, ciao.